energy got really intense. I want you guys to know that I sent you guys lots and lots of love, light, positivity, and healing energy. I lit some more candles. I burned some more sage, some more Palo Santos, and I used my full intention to send you guys so much positive, healing, loving energy. So I hope everyone that needs that receives that, and more importantly, I hope that you accept it. And I strongly heard surrender. So some of you guys really need to surrender. And it's interesting because the energy got so intense not only when we were focusing on this moon card and the dark night energy here, but when this card flipped over here, the Nine of Wands, the energy got so intense it brought me to the tears. And it was not an intensity from just this connection. It was the intensity of life happening all at once around you or your love interest. And the energy, oh, I'm feeling that heart chakra. The energy was so intense. And it still is intense. I had to take a minute to really, really, really clear the space. And I really hope that helps with the rest of this reading. Because you guys are really going through an intense period. And again, it's not just in regards to this connection, but it's in general. It's in general. You guys are having a heart expansion. Okay? A mind expansion. You guys are aligning. You guys are opening up to spirit. And I'm hearing that like your third eye chakra, your crown chakra is really being worked on. Okay? And when you get, right before you get to the point of really going in on communication again in this connection, you're going to go through a period of your throat chakra being worked on. So you may have, you may experience some things with the throat chakra. Okay. Oh, that was intense. I really hope you guys received that healing. Look at that. The most likely action they're going to take. We have the Lovers out the gate. Wow. There's that wand again. Yeah. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm closing it out. The Knight of Wands. Wow. Okay, water signs. The action that this person is taking is getting clear. Wait a minute. You know, I just got brought to this. You remember we were talking about maturing? Being able to better communicate? As this person evolves, as you evolve, your outcome, your most likely outcome at your action is you stepping into your maturity, your mental maturity, your mental strength, your ability to really lead. We have the Lovers, the Nine of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Wands. I'm seeing this person make a decision. A grounded, spiritually driven decision. And I'm seeing this person come out of the conflict, come out of defense. Because there's clarity. There's clarity here. Because this is a cycle. You remember we were talking about the cycle with the moon. This was definitely a cycle. Not only was it a karmic cycle, but it was a spiritual cycle. For some of you, this was a 10-year cycle. Some of you longer. But time is irrelevant. This was a cycle. That's the main part that needs to be known. This is a cycle, and you're definitely coming out of it, or will be coming out of it in the near future. And I think you're going to walk towards self-love and fulfillment and love for this connection and your partner. And again, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, your finances are not going to be affected, okay? Also, I'm hearing it like counterparts here. You two are going to come out on the other end of this really seeing eye to eye with a better spiritual understanding. I'm seeing this person really take action. Look at that. Look, oh my God. See? Oh my God. They're taking action. We have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Empress. You are dealing with a very evolved and mature soul here. This could even be an old soul. And I'm being brought to like this Wheel of Fortune here. And it's like, being an old soul, you've experienced so many things, and sometimes, and it's like it works to your benefit, and it could also be a hindrance, because only if if you're not conscious of it or doing the work. But what I'm saying is that sometimes when you're an old soul, so many things within your being can conflict with the ways of the world, because you're still so in tune spiritually, and you still retain so much of your spiritual wisdom, that it can be hard. It can be much harder here, in this form. And I think that you're coming to an understanding, and there will be heavy insight that comes in, in regards to the underlying truths, And as an old soul, it's like, I'm feeling like you both are older souls, though. I'm being brought to this Two of Cups here, and I'm feeling like you both are old souls. And you guys, you just want something different. But I'm seeing this person come in with honesty, with a sure understanding of what they want, and a willingness to take action. And this person, they're gonna offer you their cup of love and an opportunity at a life together. There was just things that had to be changed and be recognized, be done. You two had to evolve. This person is coming back, They're dropping this defensive stance. They're embracing this opportunity. They're embracing this change. And this person is going to be tapped into their intuition. Looking at the High Priestess, the Hierophant, and the Empress, and the Moon, this person is going to be... You both may be two very spiritual people. And this person really had to go through a spiritual awakening. Or you. I'm seeing like the dam give way. That water flowing in, that knowledge, that emotion, that authenticity that can really be fluid and take the shape and adapt to whatever circumstances they're evolving out of at any given time. And that's the way I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it like a beautiful river flowing with no blocks, no blockages at all. So let's see, whoa, what's going on in the heart of your love interest. This is what's going on consciously in the heart. Trust, love yourself first, and engagement. See, I'm feeling so much heart chakra energy with this. This person is, like I said, definitely going through a heart expansion. This person is trusting. They're trying to have trust, or they're trusting. You know, this person, I'm kind of seeing them learning how to go with the flow, you know, as they really embrace this self-love, because ultimately you can't have, you know, true love. You can't grab hold to true love if you can't love yourself first, because your partner is going to be a reflection of you, and if you don't love yourself, what are you giving them to love? You know what I mean? That feeling of being in love is what I mean. You know what I mean? Love is, you know, there's love here regardless, but that feeling of being in love, you got to be in love with yourself as well. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And I'm looking at it next to the Two of Cups, and it's just like this person consciously knows that this connection is deepening, and they're aware that they're going through a heart expansion to some degree. You know, this person is aware of this shared energy, and this person understands that you two are matching cups. I heard I heard be careful, don't spill it. So funny. But you guys are funny. You guys are funny together. But I'm seeing it just being a full understanding that separation is temporary, and that things behind the scenes are evolving. And this is what's conscious to this person. And that's no wonder they're trusting and they're loving themselves first. This person is kind of going through the process. And I think this person is starting to have an understanding, a better understanding of the process. And I'm seeing like them trusting the process. And I'm being brought back here. They're trusting the process as they're still fighting, you know, the fear. You guys, consciously surrender. Again, no wonder I heard surrender. Surrender, guys. It will make that trust turn into true faith. Okay? And true faith, that's what really expands. Things don't grow from fear. They grow from trust. They grow from love. They grow from faith. They grow from understanding of it's already done. So this is what's going on subconsciously. This is what spirit is working on behind the scenes that you're most likely not aware of. We have spiritual understanding. Nurture. All is well. Remember who you are. I'm hearing like spirit is painting the picture for you. I think if you begin to be in the moment and get out of your mind so much, if you get in the moment and really live in the moment, you'll really expand your consciousness. You know, you'll really begin to see. I'm hearing it I'm seeing it like a story. It's very interesting. It's like signs and synchronicities, yes, but it's almost like being shown to you, laid out like a story, like breadcrumbs, you know. Spirit is bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you to understand spiritual truths. Continue to nurture yourself, okay? Because all is well. You remember I told you you're golden. All is well, okay? Spirit is really nurturing you. They're really, again, with these breadcrumbs, they're giving you what you need, like fueling you. Some of you need to really give them full permission. Again, remember the law of free will. They need full permission to start opening these doors for you and really helping to push these miracles into your existence. They want you to remember who you are. And I'm feeling a strong sense of purpose with this card. They're giving you your purpose. Oh, man. Wow, they're putting you on the track. Look at the Wheel of Fortune trying to show itself with the Hierophant. They're putting you on track. And you're putting yourself on track. And you have to nurture yourself as well. Some of you need to eat better. Sleep more. Okay, get grounded and start taking spiritual baths. And I've never told anyone this or heard this before, but some of you need to start blessing your water bottles. It's like I'm hearing bless your water bottles. It's like I'm hearing you can turn it. It's like with your will and intent, you can transform that water into holy water. Okay? There's a study that was done about the I cannot get the word. It's like the water, you know, when you're magnifying it and you're looking at the shape it's taking, it can be manipulated based on the environment. If the environment is negative, you know, then the shape it creates is chaotic. But when the environment is peaceful, or you know, you've spoken positive things into it, the shapes are beautiful, like snowflakes. And I don't know, I'm feeling the need to tell you that. Just speak life into the things that you indulge in. Speak life and eat life. Wow. I'm leaving that there. Overall message for the both of you. This has been a very intense reading. I mean, I'm trying to keep it together because there's a reason for everything, and I did not like that I had to wait to do you guys readings for fire and water, but I was told to wait, and there was nothing I could do about that. I have to work in divine timing because I get my information from the divine, and if they're not ready to give it to me, I'm not going to give you guys some bull reading, okay? I'm just not going to do it. So I do apologize for the wait, but Oreo, stop. Is that my shoe? Tell me if you're serious. Go sit down. Yeah, thank you. Keep it together. So we have a father's love, caregiver, forgiveness, and intuitive nudges. Under the bottom of the deck, we have choices. This is a lot of crown energy, heart energy. Throat chakra. A lot of third eye. Definitely third eye. Your upper chakras are definitely being worked on. As it was reflected, in the reading itself. You guys have a heavy masculine energy assisting you at this time. Very masculine. Okay? And it's really helping to transform your solar plexus as well. Some of you need to give back. I'm seeing this red, this root, and I'm feeling the energy of the things that you've manifested for yourself. It's bringing me back to you being pretty well off. Some of you do need to give back in order to receive. It's the law. Okay? It's the law of karma. And sometimes the only thing blocking your blessing is you. Is you not blessing others as you have been blessed. That's a law. That's a spiritual law. It's karma. Wow. Wow. This masculine energy could have been I'm hearing spiritual family. It doesn't really feel like an energy of a father you lost in this lifetime. So if it is, it's just a small few of you. But there's a fatherly energy around you. It feels ancestral. It feels, it feels like your soul family, your spirit team. For some of you, I heard Pleiadian. I don't know that resonates for some of you. This is a very deep reading. I mean, I'm just blown away. You guys have to practice forgiveness. In order to heal your heart chakra, you're going to have to practice forgiveness. And you're going to have to forgive yourself. Okay, I remember speaking about that before. Wanting compassion and forgiveness for yourself and from your love interests. This is confirmation for me of those intuitive nudges we were speaking about here. Where you're being led. You're being led down a sacred path. This is a very powerful reading. And to be honest, I made it my intent before starting this channel that, I attract, situations of a higher vibration, because I don't want to lower my vibration. You know what I mean? I don't want to walk away from a reading worse off than I was. You know what I mean? Not to say that I'm not going to do readings for people who really need it. It's what spirit wants to bring forth. But again, I want to help raise vibrations. I don't want to backtrack. That's why I don't really have negative readings on my page, on my channel. Because I want to move in a direction that's ascending, not descending. So I don't doubt when powerful readings come through like this. I don't doubt it. Because I know the power of God and I know the power of spirit. I know the power of the universe. And I know that universal laws, affect you based on your decisions. Surrender. Surrender, water signs. Surrender. Surrender and take responsibility for any karma that you've accumulated, so that you can really surrender and release it. You don't always have to experience karmatic situations that are negative. You can release it. You can surrender it. You can, you can let it go. cut the cord to that karma without having to actually endure the struggles or the recreation of what you created. When you hold on to karma, karma holds on to you. That's what I'm getting. Oh, this energy is really heavy. I want you guys to surrender. Really take a spiritual bath. For some of you, I heard, for those who can, go on a spiritual retreat. It will be very cleansing for your soul. Okay? And it will definitely transform a lot of these lower vibrational energies and really raise your vibration. Okay? I wanted to put it back on the deck, but Spirit wants me to remind you that choices are yours. I'm being reminded that you have to give them permission to intervene in your experience. Okay? And that, each cause has an effect. So if you do something positive, positivity will come back to you. If you do something negative, surrender. Surrender the attachment to that scenario and release the karma attached to it. And that doesn't mean you can go around doing bad stuff and just, I rebuke that karma. The karma is not mine. I no longer stand by it. Therefore, this contract is null and void. You have to actually maintain a level of integrity. You have to actually, live right. Be right to the best of your ability. We all fall short. That's expected. And that is okay. But you don't have to persecute yourself, and you don't have to persecute people who come to love you. If you're down, Source will pick you up, or he will always send somebody to pick you up. And whether it's spirit, family, friend, or a stranger. We're here with people, and people are here to help us. You don't always have to be isolated or secluded, forever that's for. You can go find your soul tribe. People who will understand, people who resonate, people that can help you. This does not have to be a tough experience for you. You are going through a deep transformation, and it doesn't have to be all bad. It really doesn't. It's all about what you make it. Release your karma. Cleanse yourself and move forward with your head high, and remember that what you desire is already done. Okay? I remember having a conversation with someone last night, and I remember telling them, listen, we are made from Source. We hold Source-like energy. And I told this person, when you speak, the tongue is mightier than the sword. The tongue is mightier than all that comes against you, because you have high power within you. I told this person, when you speak, it's like you speak with the power of Source. Obviously to a lesser degree, but you speak with the power of Source. So when you speak love into your life, you speak in the power of love from Source into your life. When you speak positivity into your life, you speak in the power of positivity, from Source into your life. And then I told him, now the same goes for the negative side of it as well. When you speak negative into your life, you're literally speaking the wrath of Source into your life. And I just felt the need to tell you all that. So remember that what you speak and what you think. Because it's another saying that, every thought is a prayer. Source hears everything. What are you thinking? What are you asking for? What are you giving him that will be returned back into your life? Because, in my opinion, Source understands faith. So if you have faith that everything will be well, then everything will be well. But if, you're thinking negatively, thinking things won't turn out the way you want it, then you're putting your faith into a negative outcome. So Source will give you where your faith lies. You'll continue to get more of a negative outcome. That's part of the laws. Again, I don't believe that source works, triple time in a sense. He works smarter rather than harder, and that's why he set up these laws. So, free will, yes, you do control a bit of your own fate with the way that you live, the way that you think, the way that you react and respond. What experience you're creating internally that will unfold externally. And I don't want to ramble, so I'm going to let you guys go. And I really hope, look at that, the bottom of the deck, your intuition speaks. Okay? Beautiful reading. Water signs. Again, I really hope you all receive and accept the positive energy I sent to you, as well as the energy that's trying to come in from all around you. The positive energy that's trying to come through that door of success for you. You guys have a great one. Oh, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff if you want to. I always forget to say that, that's your choice. Have a great one.